With some basketball news. I'm gonna take it over because I don't know nothing.
Listen, I have been watching. I just haven't been coming up here to talk about it. Of course, you guys know I am a LeBron. You know, whatever team LeBron is on, that's the team that I want to win. Of course, I got love for Kyrie. So, remember from the very beginning, What did I say? As soon as I found out that
his mom and dad had died.
Well, I already knew Lively's dad had passed away when he was younger, but that his mom had passed away this year of cancer in April. I think it was in April. I was like, or was it March? I was like, that team is going to win. I said so. I just have a feeling for these things. This was before they even played the Clippers. I had already called it. I said the Mavericks are making it to the finals. I had already called it. They're going to win the championship. I had already called it. I already called it. I said Kyrie is going to win.
Is Carl Anthony on that team?
He's not. He is on the team that just got beaten.
Oh, so he's out.
Yes, he's out. Oh, he's out as of yesterday.
He was celebrating with Jordan on Instagram too.
I know. Gosh darn it. Keep hope alive. Anthony. Not Anthony Edwards. Well, Anthony Edwards, yeah. Anthony Edwards also is on that team. But I just didn't feel like... Now, I knew the Minnesota, even before they started, when I saw the way those boys played defense, I was like, yeah, they're gonna beat Denver. I knew they were gonna beat them.
Yeah.
And listen, I want to say shout out to Charles Barkley.
Okay.
Because usually the team that Charles Barkley picks, as soon as he picks a team,
they lose.
I know that, and he talks about he guarantee, I know that the team gonna lose. And I always get upset if he dares to say a team that I have chosen. But shout out to Chuck, you did your thing this time around. Because he did choose, he chose Minnesota over Denver.
Okay.
And then he chose the Mavericks over Minnesota. But,
did he put his guarantee on it?
Yes, he did.
Oh.
Now, he did guarantee today that Minnesota was going to beat Mavs. It did not happen. It was not going to happen because they were up 3-0. And the Minnesota Timberwolves won one game. Right? And at first I was like, oh man, they've won. They're going to get all their confidence back. But listen, let me tell you, Luka, Kyrie, these are killers, man. They are not. Did you hear Kyrie after the third game when he talked about we still got to go out there and play these guys and we got to play hard till they submit?
Ooh,
that's the word he used.
Watch out now.
Okay, meaning my A game got to be so stellar that you have no decision can you take but to acquiesce. Okay? You got to submit to our dominance. And I knew that they were going to bring that dominance. And boy, did they. Like the first 8 minutes, Luka scored 20 points. He had more points than the whole Minnesota Timberwolves team.
Wow.
But
wow.
So now they go on to play the Boston Celtics. I've always loved Kyrie because he played with LeBron. They went to the finals how many times? 3 times together.
Did they win any championships?
They did. They made history. Okay? Oh. They came back from 3-1. No team has ever done that. That was with Kyrie.
Wow.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
And that game 5, LeBron scored 40, Kyrie scored 40.
The dynamic duo.
And I knew that they were actually going to that year. I knew they were going to win. I said they're going to make history. They're going to make history.
Okay, you have better, was it You have better bettings than Charles Barkley does.
Oh yeah. I think most of the world does when it comes to Charles. I don't know why he has such bad luck. But he finally, yes, he did. And he was one of the very good players.
It's shocking that he keeps on being embarrassed.
But don't worry about it, Chuck, because guess what? You did good this time. So we're going to forget all the other times you've made your mistakes. We're going to forget that stuff, okay? But they're going back. Kyrie was, they're going to play against Boston.
Okay.
Kyrie played, he was on that team before. He was he left. It did not work out. Let's just leave it at that. It did not work out when he was part of Boston's team. And he moved on. We're going to leave it at that.
They were awful to him, I remember. Especially during the whole C stuff.
Well, you know something, we will not worry about it. It did not work out.
Their loss,
yes. And it was actually because I think Kyrie also had growing to do. Kyrie really had growing to do. I mean, he was sounding odd when he was in Boston. Even I was thinking...
Well, he was sounding odd because he's in a toxic environment.
Well, it wasn't toxic.
I thought it was toxic. At that point, him for how many games?
No. That was in Brooklyn. You're talking about when he was in Brooklyn. He went to Brooklyn Nets.
Okay.
Yeah. But anywho, it did not work out. But he's going back there. Ooh, so this is like some kind of, I know it's not a revenge game. Kyrie has evolved. He's now here, and he's thinking. He's not going out of bitterness, but boy, will it be sweet when they win. Now, Porzingis, there's another guy called Porzingis. He used to be part of Dallas. Now he plays for the Boston Celtics. That's another one. Wouldn't that be interesting? But Porzingis, I'm so sorry, you're not going to win. No. Because the Mavs are going to win. And I said it here, you heard it here. What do you think?
You heard it here
Who
first.
is going to win?
I'm sure they'll come back to this video and say, this woman said it. She said it.
I have been pretty good. In calling who is going to win. Of course, I always want LeBron to win. But there are times that I know he's not going to win. I actually know he's not going to win, but I'm always hopeful.
Yeah.
But certainly the next best thing is the Mavs winning. I'll be so happy for Kyrie, for you to get it on your own without LeBron.
That'll be a blessing, right?
I'm just gonna be happy for him.
Yeah.
It's like a full circle moment.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be so sweet. Just like how Tim Duncan, it was like 7 years. Like the last time he had won one was in 2007, and then he won another one 7 years later. The number 7, it means so much. Like our lives go in sevens, right? They go in sevens to evolve from one state of life to another, spiritually, mentally. And so it's not lost on me. Like when Tim Duncan from 2007, he won, and then he won, I think, that 5th title in 2014.
He retired.
And he said it was very special when he won. That was the most special one because it had taken so many years, right? Because he won 1999, then he won 2003, 2005, 2007. So he was winning that boom, 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 right? And then when they finally won that 5th one, it was very sweet. So I think this one with Kyrie is going to be very sweet.
Yeah.
And it's going to happen. And it couldn't have happened to a nice team.
Yeah.
A wonderful team. You have Gafford. He said he was a country boy from, I forget where you say you were from, but it was from some town. And, they talk about God,
Yeah.
I just really like this team. I think that and I really believe, Dila, I just believe that your mom, when I found out that she had passed away, God rest her soul, I know she's enjoying herself there in Jannah. Jannah means heaven. I know she's enjoying herself there in paradise, but she's looking over you. When, who was that hit your head today? Nazri? Man, I was like, and your neck went like this. I just imagine your mom's wings just holding your neck because it was like, please let them not hurt my boy again. You're going to be just fine. Aww. But you're going to hoist that trophy. Yes, let's go. Mama power and mama power in heaven. Woo! But you guys are also going to get there through your hard work.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course, the hard work.
Let us go. I am ready to see this. But you know something? I also feel a little bad. Because Boston Celtics, they have worked so hard, man.
Is that your year?
Man, they've worked so hard for the longest time. They had that beast in the East called LeBron James, and they couldn't get there. He kept on going to all the finals. You know what I'm saying? And then now he's gone. And then Miami beat you. Then you know people were like, get rid of Jalen, which dumb people. Stephen A. I don't think Stephen A. was saying that. I mean, Stephen A. said the dumb thing of Kyrie should retire.
That was dumb.
That was
really
very dumb.
He has so much life in him. Anyway, that man has never even played basketball a day in his life.
But he has. No, he used to play. He used to play with his
in high school.
Self.
In high school.
Stephen A. We got love for you. We're just joking.
Anyway,
but anywho,
we're very petty over
Jalen Brown. I mean, they was trying to say break up the team. He's holding back Jason Tatum and all this stuff. But Jalen Brown, we're gonna. I'm looking forward to that matchup. You and Luka, Jalen. Okay, if I were you all, I wouldn't do that. I'll put Porzingis and Luka. I wouldn't. You guys should not put. I am sweating up a storm. Just talking basketball has my adrenaline going already. Okay.
We also live in Tanzania, so it's hot as shit. Okay, it's very hot.
Whew. Anywho, it's going to be a series, you all. It is going to be a series, and I look forward to it. But I will feel bad if Boston, man, you guys have made it to the finals. Haven't you made it to the finals before, Boston? Damn. And then to lose. Man.
No, it's always next year. Inshallah.
You'll get it next year. But this year, it's just like the stars are aligning, and it's Mav's turn. I'm sorry. I'm so sad. I don't want to brag too much because you know how that works.
Yeah.
We never want to brag too much.
We don't want to jinx it.
We don't want to say too much.
Yes.
Because Ed Edwards, when you were like, I got Kyrie, you know how that worked out for you. Didn't work out so much. After that first game, Lord, Kyrie came out and Ed was like, I'd never seen a basketball player look so gassed in the playoff. I just had never seen it before. And I was just like, man, look, don't let Steph Curry get to you. Because Steph Curry, he'll be like, you ready to put them skates on? Because, child, Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, they're just built differently, man. You better be ready for your cardio. Yeah, so that's one thing you got to work on, and. But I mean, you're gonna be amazing. You're gonna be amazing. These are just growing pains, but you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fine. Okay. And I like the fact that you're saying straight up, I'm Anthony Edwards, right? I'm not trying to be this person, whatever. Don't let nobody compare you to someone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just be yourself. You don't have to be MJ. You don't have to be anybody in this, whatever. You're Anthony Edwards. That is enough. Okay? Don't let people be making you comparisons. Yeah. Because the next thing you know, it's like when you don't do something or whatever. Oh, Michael would never do that. You don't want to be dealing with that your whole entire career. You don't. Yeah. Okay?
But y'all, we will see you guys on the next video.
I know. Because when it comes to basketball, I can talk forever. Like, I can sit here and talk for 3 hours on basketball.
She is the basketball nuts. I am just here for the ride. Mm-hmm. You've been watching what since before Michael Jackson was playing?
You mean Michael Jordan? Michael Jackson was a singer.
I don't know nothing about basketball.
You know goodness well you know who Michael Jackson is. But the key to pop. But Michael Jordan. Yeah, before Michael Jordan won his first.
Yeah.
A year before Michael Jordan won his first. Because I came here in 1989. And I started watching here in 1990. So yes. So yeah. Before he won his first. Because he won his first in 1991, I believe.
Yeah.
Anyway, you all, tell us what you think. Put it down below. Who are you betting on?
And why?
Is it going to be Celtics? or is it gonna be Mavs? Because we're gonna come back here when it's all said and done. I'm gonna call your name and say, especially if you were going for Boston.
Well, let's not brag too much. But anyway, we'll see y'all later.